Family, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Big shout out to every single one of you guys for being here once again. You guys, man, let me tell you guys, I was going through some crazy stuff. We're going to talk about it more on Saturday, but my voice for some reason went away and I've been out of commission for the past 3 days. So I'm slowly getting back into my groove. You know what I'm saying? I'm super excited to make another video. I've been missing it. I'm not even going to lie. I think, with the passion that I have making this content, it sucks when the most important thing that I need, which is my voice, goes away. I felt like I was really lost, man. I'm like, damn, what am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? But I'm super excited. And I actually came across a random video. This one is called BTS Army Inside the World's Most Powerful Fandom. And this one was from MTV News, and it says it was 7 years ago. So I'm excited to see this because I'm going to be going to the SoFi Stadium, even though I don't have tickets. I'm just going to go out there and kick it, you know what I'm saying, when they come out here. So I just want to see what it's all about. So I'm super excited to check this out. Let's go. Park Jae-min, Kim Tae-young, Jungkook, BTS. I'm slowly learning the chant. This close. I'm not gonna lie. I'm this close. I didn't even know they were gonna chant it. If not, I would have probably done most of it. Hey.
South Korean boy band BTS have achieved unprecedented global success this year. 2 consecutive #1 albums on the Billboard charts, a sold-out world tour, and a historic stadium show at New York City's Citi Field with over 40,000 fans in attendance.
Wow.
But what makes BTS so special? And why have they accomplished what no other Korean artists have before? Their meteoric rise has often been attributed to their significant reach on social media, thanks in part to their extremely dedicated and organized fan base, called ARMY. It's safe to say that ARMY are the most powerful fandom in the world, but they're also the most diverse. It's not uncommon to find fans of different genders, ethnicities, and ages at a BTS concert or fan meetup. And the thing that brings them together? Their complete devotion to 7 men from South Korea and their unique message.
Wow. That was a hell of an intro right there. I'm super excited to see this because we know firsthand that it does go from any range, any race, which is amazing because we get to all be together and it doesn't matter what it is, how old you are, what race you are. We're all here for one purpose and one purpose only. You know what I'm saying? So it is very exciting. I'm super excited.
BTS made their debut in 2013 with the radical, socially conscious album, Too Cool for School. The lead single, No More Dream, was dedicated to all of the youngsters without dreams for their future, a theme they've revisited in songs like Dope and Paradise. But it was 2015's The Most Beautiful Moment in Life that solidified BTS as a voice for their generation, tackling taboos like anxiety, depression, and generational divides, subjects not often talked about in K-pop.
Enemy. Ooh, wait, hold on.
Not often talked about in K-pop.
We obviously know the lyrics to this. We obviously know the song. However, we're going to get into the lyrics because I don't think I've gotten to the lyrics of this song specifically just yet. So it says, the media and the adults say we don't have willpower, condemning us like stocks. Why are they killing us before we could even try? Right? I feel like the older generation was so into a one-sided thing and how to do things, and you needed to follow that because they felt like that was the correct way to do it. But now it's like there's so much different type of things that you can do in this world. You just need to understand and be okay with the fact that things and times have changed. You know what I'm saying? So the things that worked in the past definitely do not work in the present. You know what I'm saying? Before, I even remember my parents telling me, hey, you should go to school, get a job, da-da-da-da. It's like, whoa, like, even, a couple years ago, it's like that wasn't even a thing. You were able to actually be an entrepreneur. You were able to do your own thing, have your own business, and succeed in different ways, because there's the internet and there's different opportunities out there. So this is so real to me because I went through something like this where I was forced to do something I didn't want to do. I'm living the outcome now. However, that's why I want to change things the way that I raise my kids and the beliefs that I want to kind of instill in them, and that is to follow your passion, follow your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Because times have changed. Like I said, there's different ways to make income. You don't need to be working for somebody, if you don't want to do that. So I love this. I love this. Why are you hanging out your head and accepting it already? Wow, that's crazy. Don't ever give up. You not lonely, or dawn prettier than the day. So can I get a little bit of hope? Yeah. Wake your sleeping youth go. Damn. Damn.
What BTS really tried to
Crazy.
say is
That one hit me because damn, dude, like what? Because it is true, man. Like, you waste so much time doing things you don't want to do. A student that doesn't want to really do that because they were forced into it, and you don't really get to follow your dreams and stuff like that. And then time goes by, and then you're stuck with whatever you got to do because now you have responsibilities and all this stuff. So I love the fact that they were pushing this since the jump. You know what I'm saying? And this was 7 years ago. So, this message right here is definitely amazing.
what
Wow.
BTS really tried to say is this is how we deal with our life. This is how we try to experience our joy and our hope. Like, they never tell us to do anything. It's never didactic. But by being open themselves, they invite us to do the same thing.
It's this willingness to open up about their feelings and hardships that brings fans closer to BTS, to the point where they feel like they know them. Streaming platforms like Korea's V Live give ARMY intimate access to the members as they do mundane things like eating and sitting in their hotel room after a performance.
방 난장판이라고요? 그럴 리가.
BTS also has several ongoing shows, like Run BTS and Bon Voyage, that invite fans to laugh along with them as they do random challenges and travel the globe. Better yet, every single episode is available to stream. And
That's
that's only
cool.
a fraction of the content available at fans' fingertips. Largely due to fan translators, who translate this content from Korean to other languages for free on their own time.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. You know, I gotta give up and give a lot of respect to the people that do this because it is for free. Because even with the music reactions that we do, we always use somebody that, translate it for us. And you guys are very recommending on who we should check out. So, and it's for them to do it on their own time and things like that, you gotta definitely be thankful. So for them, I want to definitely say thank you because without you guys, I wouldn't be able to understand what they're even talking about, but I get to experience the music with you guys and actually know what they're saying. So, damn, that's so crazy how people actually do that. It's a really cool thing.
I don't translate for BTS, they understand everything they're saying, but there are millions of fans out there who care about the message they have to deliver, but need
Wow.
translations for it. And hearing people respond back immediately through social media, you get a sense that you're doing something for community, and you're doing something for people to take a new
Wow.
step, to get a little bit more courage.
On Tumblr, the internet's go-to destination for fandom communities, BTS is currently the #1 artist tag.
When Tumblr combined our musical acts list and our K-pop list, BTS was still #1, but they were also bigger than Beyonce. They were bigger than Ariana Grande. They were bigger than all of these huge acts that you would think not being part of this community would blow them out of the water.
Right? And that's what I learned as soon as you guys were telling me about them, what they've accomplished, all the stuff that they've done. I was really blown out the water because I was like, wait a minute. So you're telling me that these guys are literally in the huge and the big leagues to the point where they're above a lot of the top-notch artists that we know? You know what I'm saying? And to find out that they did this on their own without the help of a label is crazy.
I absolutely
Crazy.
noticed BTS fans take what BTS has given them, all the wonderful things that they've brought into their lives, and kind of pay that forward.
First, it starts off thinking, what do the boys love? And what are the things we can do in their name? RM focused groups always go for nature projects. So you plant trees, you adopt turtles, you adopt koalas in their name. And it's always done in the name of BTS or ARMY. And One in an Army is a great example of that.
On the day of BTS's
Wow.
historic Citi Field concert, volunteers from One in an Army, a fan-driven global charity initiative, were collecting canned goods and blankets just across the street to give to local organizations City Harvest and Coalition for the Homeless.
We're doing this as a thank you to New York for being so hospitable to BTS and to the Army.
We are dedicated fans, we are loyal fans, but we also wanted to show that we instill goodwill in each army. Once you get one person involved, it's like a chain reaction to everybody else.
Even if we only do a small thing, that can be a big thing for somebody else.
It really can. It really can. Oh my God, man. I know this might be annoying to you guys, but just hear me out. I'm expressing a little bit, but these are the same type of messages that we constantly give you guys on this channel, just as not a reminder, but almost like a lifestyle. Like, this is what we really live. This is what we really try to preach. This is what the message of our channel has always been. So it's so perfect that I keep aligning a lot with you guys, and I keep aligning with new videos that we've been checking out, because if you really think about it, this is another video that, somebody else in New York, literally across, from me, because I'm in LA, they're in New York, so we're literally so far across. It's like the same values that they're talking about in this video are the same values that we personally have mentioned on this channel, and that's how we move. You know what I'm saying? So this is all really into cahoots, and everything is just we just like this. We're locked in, man. We're really locked in. I'm not even gonna lie, and I appreciate you guys for real, because you guys definitely continue to support, and you guys definitely always, and the cool thing about it, I got another train of thought, because my mind just goes all over the place. But the beautiful thing about it is, like, you guys are so real with me as I am with you guys, that you guys keep me on check. If I do something wrong or I say something wrong, you guys are quick to, what I'm saying, correct me. You guys are quick to, do it in a nice way too, because I'm not even gonna lie. It's like sometimes I do deserve to, for you guys to be upset at me, but instead of being upset, you guys are really just like, hey, you know what? You said this wrong. We understand this, and that, but just understand that you said that wrong. And to me, that's like, damn, you know what? I appreciate you guys for real, because that goes a long way. And it just shows, even through this camera, there's mutual respect between you guys and us. And for that, I definitely want to say thank you guys, man, for real. Like, that means a lot. All right, let's get back into the video, because I could chat up a lot. So let's go.
We want to make them proud. We do. We really do.
For ARMY,
That's
the
amazing.
simple acts of kindness
Amazing.
bring them closer to BTS and to each other. Purple Ribbon Army, another fan-led initiative, was also outside
Excuse me.
Citi Field handing out purple ribbon wristbands. They serve as reminders to concertgoers to be respectful to their fellow armies. Purple is a significant color for BTS, inspired by member V's
Yes.
favorite phrase.
I purple you.
It started off as an airport project where we would use a ribbon to barricade the armies and other.
Oh, we get to know where it's at now, because this is what I thought it was too. It was just a ribbon that, Army was able to come, BTS was able to come through. It was just organized, but I didn't know that it was an ongoing thing where now it elevated to being something else.
Fans that wanted to see them so that the boys can travel through the airport without getting hurt, and it also ensured the safety of other army members as well.
At Citi
Amazing.
Field, BTS fans from around the world came together to
Wow.
celebrate a group they say has changed their lives in a multitude of meaningful ways.
BTS has changed my
Amazing.
life because I just met a bunch of random people online, and now they're my closest friends. They
Wow,
give so much to us.
amazing.
They help empower us so much.
I started listening to BTS last summer, and I was infatuated with the choreography. I just decided that I wanted to try the dance, and now, like 2 years later, I'm obsessed with them.
Let's
I'm a
go.
teenager and I struggle with a lot of emotional stuff, like personal problems. Music nowadays, it's cool, it's good, but there's nothing like BTS.
You know what's so funny? Well, not funny in a sense, but what this reminded me of, because he did mention that he goes through a lot of, personal things and stuff like that. But there's always a good saying that even in the Latino community, and if you guys are Latino, you guys would understand that a lot of problems are usually solved just by dancing. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this, or you guys as parents ever told you this, but, or even shows have told you this, but a lot of problems are always gone with just dancing and getting your stress relieved, and just having a good time. And I could see that since homie right here, said all that and then he learned the choreography, you could tell that that's his stress reliever and he's able to express himself in that way. You know what I'm saying? So it really, like I said, it doesn't matter what language, you speak or listen to when it comes to music. Music is universal, the feelings are universal, and it's the same feeling when you feel, some type of stress, you're able to kind of release it when, you dance a little bit, and that's okay. Some of us are good dancers, some of us are bad dancers, it doesn't matter. Express yourself. It's always the best thing to do.
It's good, but there's nothing like BTS.
That's
It
fire.
directly talks to a teenager.
Yeah.
Depression, anxiety, social problems, all that I suffer with, I deal with every day at my high school during lunch period or gym. I would go upstairs to this empty room and I would dance there for 45 minutes to an hour every single day.
To me, their music is
Damn.
everything.
That's dope.
It came at a point in my life when I didn't know who I was as a person. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. But to have these boys just come out and be like, hey, it's okay. You'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. Just do you and do the best that you can was really, really great.
Through their music and
Wow.
philanthropy, BTS asks their fans to look inward, to take their message and reflect, to know that just because you don't love yourself today doesn't mean you can't love yourself tomorrow.
Facts.
In doing so, BTS aren't just breaking records, they're creating a movement.
Being part of such a big global family has been so empowering for me, just knowing that there are people that I call family that I don't even
Facts.
speak their language. Like we speak through a
Oh my God. Excuse me, eFam. eFam, excuse me. This right here, once again. This is exactly what I'm saying. I really feel that we're a family here. We really are the type of people that are open with each other. We're able to have a conversation and you were able to enjoy content together. You know what I'm saying? So when I see things like this, it makes me so excited, because like I said, getting to see other armies doing some amazing projects, amazing things, it just motivates me to keep on doing this YouTube thing because I want to be a voice of something one day, eventually. Obviously, I'm in no position to do that yet. I still need to do my homework. I'm baby army. I'm baby army. I understand that, but it just gives me that motivation, to one day be able to do something like this. It's so cool.
There are people that I call family
That's
that
dope,
I don't
man.
even speak their language. Like we speak through a translator, but we still consider each other family. We call each other.
Facts, dude. I've seen so many different languages in the comments, and I use Google Translate. I'm not gonna lie, it's the best way that I can communicate with you guys.
Their family, To me, it represents a
What did that say? Sorry.
consider each other family. We call each other family. To me, it
Teamwork makes the dream work. Facts.
represents
Facts.
the kind of world that I want to live in.
Yes. Yes. Army. Woo. Amazing. That was a really, really good video. Very, very good video. And like I said, I randomly found this video and I was really excited to see it because I get to see in a point of view of what it was 7 years ago, when it came down to Army, what was going on, and even then, the fandom of what they were doing and just how things were moving and all the foundations that were happening, in order to make the message be heard and make the message spread a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Because not only are these people doing something amazing for the community, for the Army, they're really spreading a big positive message. And that message is to be kind to people, be kind to one another, protect each other, especially in the concerts, have respect for each other. I bet you when a BTS concert happens, there's so much love in that room because you guys know when you guys walk into a room and you guys feel some type of negative energy, you guys are, you start feeling like, like, I don't know, man, I'm a bounce. But when you go into a room where there's nothing but love, you feel that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm super excited that whenever they come to LA, to the SoFi Stadium, even if I can't get in, it's all good. I'm going to go outside and just interact with people. I'm probably going to go live. I'll probably vlog it. I don't know yet, but I'm super excited to do that because it's just something that I want to experience. You know, even if I can't get in, I'll be outside with whatever army's out there and just enjoying the moment. You know what I'm saying? But this video was dope. If you guys have any other suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one.